think the fundamental differences here is there's no Section 75 chargeback protections in open banking as there are for cards. And I guess the other notable difference that we have with VRPs relative to a direct debit is there's no direct debit guarantee, but they do fundamentally different things. That's not to say that those methods need to be replicated in the VRP world. They're fundamentally different products, and I think I kind of agree with what I think Jana was saying before around there are protections already in place. There are rules around if there's an issue with the payment system, if there's an issue with the payment failing, who is responsible for that? And if there's an issue with the good, who is responsible for that? And those are detailed in the payment services regulations or in the Consumer Rights Act and related other consumer protection legislation and precedents that we have in the UK. So I do think that there's a number of different protections that are already in place, but there does need to be greater clarity and discussion about these issues so that people become comfortable with them. And I think then the next stage is, again, kind of, I'm sort of agreeing with Jana a lot here, that we just need to get on and do some of this. The JROC process has been great in some ways. It's fantastic to get this report, but this discussion has been going on for years. The JROC process itself has been going on for 12 months. We had the SWG process as well, and there's an awful lot of agreement around what needs to be done. And I think that the ambition that JROC has set out now is absolutely right. And you can totally see that there is a direction of travel here that needs to be followed through, but it is important to start doing as well. And, and actually it's worth kind of dwelling on what the minister said when he was talking about this in his speech on Monday, saying that he wants this year to be the year of action and of doing. If we set up this working group to look at these issues, I think that's fantastic. It's great that there's a deadline of Q3 to get this work done. The line that really interests me in the JROC report is let's also be doing this though by Q4 and not be sort of dwelling more on, getting the sort of full scheme in place in 2025. If we're doing that, then this is perhaps a very British thing to do, to be kicking it down the line through bureaucracy. But no, we should be getting cracking. There's the will to do this. We've all aligned around it, and it's important to start tackling these issues and to try doing it in a safe way. And I think there is now a path to doing that. Where we can focus on some of those sort of low-hanging fruit, perhaps low-risk opportunities for getting going.